who is vandalizing public infrastructure. It is important for us as a nation, as a people, to say no to the vandalization of our public infrastructure. We must draw a line and say, no, we will not allow this to happen, and it cannot happen in our name.
President Cyril Ramaphosa denounced the destruction of public property while addressing one of his presidential imbizo. But it seems his plea has fallen on deaf ears. During protest, some residents have made their business to destroy everything meant to help and service the public. Others are just looting. Streetlights poles have been cut and sold for cash as scrap metals. Traffic lights cables are not spared either. Some have questioned if South Africans are really patriotic about their country.
We don't love our country. The way we are doing things is unacceptable. To destroy things that we were supposed to use, then we destroy them. We're vandalizing them. The next time, we want the service, we want the good things, but we destroy them.
We do love South Africa, but the problem, I think the people start destroying the infrastructure because of they have lost hope in the government.
I don't think we love South Africa, because the way we are doing things, we are vandalizing and we are terrorizing our country, so we are damaging our own things, and these things, they are going to need money in return so that we can restore them again.
And where has a country once revered as a beacon of hope for the African continent and the world gone wrong? Dr. Bongani Ngulunga from the University of Johannesburg says all this happens because there is no consequence for wrongdoing in the country. Ngulunga says our leaders also need to be exemplary if the countries to turn things around.
These things happen where when people do wrong things, there are no consequences. And I think for quite a while now, we've seen a culture developing in South Africa, a culture of lawlessness, basically. It is partly, I think, a failure of governance, and I think that is where we should start. There has to be a culture. A culture is to emerge of respecting law, of respecting public authority, but for that culture to emerge, those in power also have to respect the rules. When ordinary people see that the powerful do the wrong things and get away with them, then they tend to be encouraged, to do the kinds of things that we are talking about.
While everyone admits that the country's image has been battered by this looting and destruction, they also agree that this is compounded by the disaffection with the political class. Many have argued that South Africans must lead through their actions by protecting their assets, even if disenchanted. Ntebo, Mokobo for SABC News in Johannesburg.